Hello guys, hey, hi everybody, how are you? Welcome to my studio. I hope you are good tonight. Oh, okay. No backing track, really? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Non si sente la base. Non si sente la base. Oh, this is... unfortunately, I have a lot of problems with... I know, with the loopback. Loopback, it is really a big issue. The last upgrade create a lot of problems, and just like this. So I'm convinced that you listen the backing track and you listen nothing. Okay, so doesn't matter. So we can restart because makes no sense. Okay, let's check if it works now. Vediamo. Ok. Ok ragazzi, scusate. Questi sono i risultati di loopback che purtroppo ultimamente sta creando tutti questi problemi qua. Tu sei convinto che ci sia? Invece... So, let's start again. I'm sorry. Sorry for this. Okay, sorry guys. And okay. Now it works. Ok. I'm really curious to hear me when I play without the backing track. It could be interesting for some of you. It could be interesting to analyze the phrasing. So. Okay, thank you so much. I see a lot of Italian friends. Thank you so much, but also some friends outside of Italy. Okay. This is my new brand guitar. I will explain you the story of this guitar. It is a long story. Okay, guys. So I wanted to share with you this very interesting information regarding the using of the room effects included to the cab block. It is a really interesting effect that I started to use since long ago, but I didn't find, let's say, the right settings for my preset. Sometimes I use it, sometimes not. I use especially for the combo amp. Room effect is let's say a reverb included in the cab block that let you to create the same feeling of the amp in the room. It is very important because the feeling of what you heard for the analog tube amp is a sound that you hear inside the room. So you have some reflection from the walls, from the roof, from the floor, of course, and this contributes a lot to create this, this very common feeling of the people. And when you try to record your amp with a microphone, for sure you lose all ambient effect, and this is really important. See, this is, to me, it is the most difficult things to reproduce when you record the amp, because most of the guitar player has in their mind the sound of the amp in the room, not the sound of the amp with the mic. It is completely different because the mic is close to the loudspeaker and cannot grab the ambient, or very small portion is not, for sure, it's not the same what we heard with our ears. And what is the game changer? It is this box. It is this box, because I had recently the possibility to make a review of this absolutely famous box. It is the Universal Audio OX, and I discovered the reason that this box is very famous, because it has a very nice ecosystem where you can tweak and you can create your cabinet. But one of the most important functionality is the room effect. And looking into the Universal Audio OX, I found out there is a room reverb, but also Fractal has a room reverb. What is the difference? Why it sounds so different? Okay, it sounds so different because I didn't read very well the manual. First of all, it is my blame, let's say, and I didn't tweak a lot the rest of the parameter, because I, unfortunately, until now, I only increase the reverb and nothing else. But if you don't tweak and you can check better the other parameters, you cannot discover, to me, the Santo Graal of the room effects. Okay, thank you so much. First of all, I want to share with you the most important document that you have to read is this. Okay, the block guides, guys. Okay, the block guides. You can go to the cab block, and this is the flow chart and the diagram of the cab block. What is important is to understand how does work the parameters, because the cab block is not only has not only one panel, but has 4 different panel and 4 different possibility to tweak 5, sorry, not 4. And I highlight the room page. Okay, room page is to me it is really important. So first of all, please download the cab, the block guide you can find on the G66. Thank you first of all, thank you to G66. You can download on g66.eu website, and you can read the meaning of these parameters. Okay, so let's go immediately to the editor. Okay, just a moment. Okay. I have to switch on the editor. Okay. This is my last preset based on the angle amp, and one of important things is that I believe that the room effect was only for the combo amp, because typically the combo has an open back cabinet, and so the sounds is not only from the front of the amp, but is also reflected by the rear of the amp. And so you can have the imaging is a very wide imaging of the reflections of the room. In reality, I discovered the room also for the closed cabinet. Just in this case, this okay. It is a preset as many other presets, based on the angle Savage 120 amps. To me is very, very nice, and I want to show you the cab block. How does it work? Okay, so let's go to the editor, and okay, this is the cabinet. First of all, this cabinet uses 2 different custom IR by Valhall.80 from the Camo cabinet. I love so much this cabinet, and I selected these 2 impulse responses, and as you can see, the impulse response are works together, and they are little bit panned left and right. First of all, okay, and then I suggest you to tweak the smoothing. Smoothing, it is a parameter that is a bit complex, but it helps you to smooth the high frequency in the rest of the impulse responses. When you go to the align, practically smooth this part of the impulse response. And okay, the final result is the sound is, let's say, it's better to me. Is much more sweet. Okay, is smooth sound. So try to tweak the smoothing effect. My golden ratio is 3.00. This is usually I set this, and I am happy with this. Okay, this is the preamp effect with a low cut and a high cut. Okay, I don't use the preamp type in this moment. Is switched off. The room, it is really, really important, guys. So I want to switch off all the effects. Okay, this is the clean sound. Okay, switch off also the reverb. Okay, and also the room level. First of all, I suggest you for sure to listen this section with a headphone. Headphone is perfect, or very, very good monitors. So only with that you can hear the big difference when you set up the room level. Okay, so let's come back to the editors. So now the room level is switched to 0. Okay, and I can give you what is the effect when I rise up the room level. Okay, it is amazing, absolutely amazing. I want to start from another point. This is the final result, but let me explain you better what I discover. So I copy this channel A to channel B, so I can tweak. So it's only A to channel B, okay, and I set to default all parameters. To tweak the default parameters, you have to double click on the on this. Let me check. Okay, so if you double click on the below the knobs, you can set up the default parameter. This is the default settings of this cabinet, and I tried to do the same. Okay. And it's not the same effect. So listen to the difference. This is what you have if you raise up the room level. Nothing else. And this is my last settings. Sorry. I have to. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. What is the difference? The difference is you have to play with the parameters. Otherwise, you cannot reach. The default value is, let's say, too much close. It's like you are in a very small room, and okay, it's not so nice to hear. So, first of all, I suggest you to rise up the room level to 50%. So it is really high effects, okay, but doesn't. So it is only way to hear very very good the difference of the every parameters. So first of all, increase the room size. You can 10 meters. Okay, you can increase to, for example, 20, the double. It's a big difference. Small room. Okay? This is the very first parameter you have to increase. And the other parameter that I never discovered, it is the mix spacing. I was wrong because I didn't read the manual. Mix spacing, it is the space between. So to capture the ambient effect is done by two stereo microphones placed into the room. Very, let's say, not close to the cabinet, but I don't know, 5, 7, 8, 10 meters from the cabinet. And the function of this microphone is to capture the ambient room. And it is natural that if the microphones are very close, the effect is not natural. But if you make a distance between two stereo microphones, you have much more stereo wide image of the ambient sound. And this is the mic spacing. So I show you what's happened when you increase this parameter. Wow. It is amazing. You can play without the reverb. As you can see on the sorry, I zoom the editor. So I work with the mic. You can see I have not a reverb activated. Okay. Another important parameter, it is the floor reflection. What is a floor reflection? And I discovered also this on the OX Universal Audio. It is the type of the floor, because you can have different kind of floor. You can have the tiles, you can have the carpets, you can have the woods, you can have different, and every floor has a different response. So try to tweak the floor reflection, and you discover a very important. But okay, you cannot discover so much if you don't increase the mic spacing, and this is the key of the of this tutorial, the mic spacing. Okay, so when I discovered this, every parameter assume a different impact and different effects to me. So let's try to play with the floor reflections. So that means that I have, for example, I don't know exactly what is the what corresponding the settings, but it seems that you have the carpet, you have the wood, you have the tiles, you have I don't know, different kind of floors. So let's come back to the editor, and let's play with the floor reflection. This is amazing. So let's go to 0 to minus 100% to plus. Okay, I suggest you, for example, I like minus 80%. Fantastic. Okay, I remember when I switch off the room level. This is the difference, guys. It is incredible. The sound itself changed, but this is natural. And unfortunately, this is the very long time fight between the analog guys to the digital guys, because the difference sometimes is not in the modeling itself. It is on the ambient. Because the analog guys, when they have in mind their amps, it is the amps in the room, but the amp in the room is only for them. Okay, you have to capture, you have to grab all the reflection. Now you can do this. Okay. This is really incredible. Okay. Of course, when you switch the reverb, and let's see what's happened with the distorted sound. Okay, let's go to the channel, to the ample channel. Switch off the delay and also the reverb. Okay, so let's go to the channel B. This is the result with the room level to 0. It is not natural, of course. So you have to add the reverb, but the reverb is still not natural because you need this. very, very natural. Okay, it is like Studio Reverb A. I don't know. Let's try. Why not? So let me try Studio Reverb A. Okay, no, recording studio, yes. Could be, but to me, it's not just the same effect. Let me check. So let's go down with the room level. Sorry, I have to kill. It's not the same. Let me show you what's happened if I go to the room level. And no, it's completely different. Because it's much more early reflection effect. And when you go to the recording studio, you have this effect, because if the area where you mic your microphone is full of ambient, there is ambient effects, there is a carpet, there is a wood, there is a different situation. So it is the sound engineers study a lot to have the perfect room for recording. Okay. I want also to this is the effect with the let's say with the standard clean and the high gain amp. Very interesting. It is the effects with the typical combo, like the Fender Junior combo, and as I told you before, when you listen a combo into the room, you don't listen only the combo itself, but you listen a lot of reflection from the room. Okay, and this is really important to give you the right feeling, the right image of the amp. So switch off the reverb. Okay. This guitar is pretty new, so needs some. Okay, and this is this effect. When you also put the reverb, the final effect is very nice. So this is definitely amp in the room in a digital model. Yes, absolutely. I totally agree with you, Federico. And I hope that this information is useful for you. if yes, please put a like on the video. And if you have other questions, if you see this tutorial in the second step, so you can write down your comment and ask your questions, and I will try to answer you very as soon as possible. So, guys, thank you so much for your attention, and okay. Subscribe to me to my YouTube channel and the G66 channel. Thank you so much to the G66, and see you again. So, ciao a tutti. Okay, have a nice weekend. See you.